Oh, hey everybody, Tommy Toe here to show you my home remedy for an ingrown toenail. If I can save even one person the misery of those other videos where you're cutting the toenail apart, then this will have been worth it. All I need here is scotch tape and a piece of paper. Okay, this is what I do, and it's brought me relief. Okay, so I'll start with the basics here. First, identifying even that you have an ingrown toenail. Okay, so one day you might notice that just putting weight on your toe, it's like, why is it sore? Okay, no big deal. But day 2, day 3, why is my toe sore? Did I stub it? Did I drop something on it? And it's like, you don't remember doing anything, and it's still sore, and it's sore like all the way through here, up and down, and you push here and it's kind of sore, but it's sore like hurt when you put weight on it. It hurts all around, and you're like, what could this be? You wouldn't necessarily think that it's your toenail that could possibly be digging in. I don't know if it's to the side or if it's pushing at the top, but somehow you're getting pressure in there from the growth. Okay, that's a little bit of a mystery. But okay, so what can you do about that? Now, I have seen other videos where they say put a piece of cotton under there. Okay, that's where this is going. But the cotton thing seems a little messy. So perhaps for somebody, this what I do will bring relief. And I know this works for me because about 6 months ago, I had this problem and I solved it with this method. And then last week, I apparently cut my toenail shorter than it should have been. I didn't realize it, and it started hurting again. And it's like, this problem is back. Okay, so here's my remedy is coming back. It's as simple as this. Okay, tear off of a little corner of a piece of paper. Now, you might need to experiment. A paper might not be thick enough. You might need something. It seems like a business card is a little bit too thick, and there might be other cardstock that you have to experiment with to get the right thickness. Okay, but start with a piece of paper, and I always fold it in half and use that part, use that edge, because you don't want a paper cut. If you stick the raw edge in, you might get a paper cut from that. So it seems a lot safer to use the folded part of it. Okay, and now all I do is in this corner of the toe, I just work this in a little bit. Okay, so you go slow. You don't need to cause pain here, and this could depend on how your toenail, how far in it is. But I simply just put this in. I might depend where you start. Okay, I put it in, and then I just slide it down a little bit, and this is no pain doing this. Okay, to where it's just eclipsing the corner of the toe like that. So it's wedged in there. And okay, so I'm almost done. Actually, this piece is a little big. I could have trimmed it and before I put it in there. Okay, so here, so that could let's try a smaller piece would probably work. I'll just cut this one in half, fold it in half again, and put this little edge in here. Again, the paper might be not thick enough and you can't even get it in there, but that just is a nice, comfortable fit. Okay, because my toe was hurting yesterday, and I did this, and now the next day the pain is reduced by 90%. Okay, so I know it works for me. Okay, so here I'm just going to take a piece of scotch tape. You might need more complex tape depending on how much you sweat and everything, but I'm just going to put the tape on my big toenail there, nice. It adheres well to that, and then just over the top, and that's where it might not stick so much. You might need a longer piece, of course, but this seems to be enough for me inside of a sock, and basically doing this the next day, the pain is down 90%. Okay, because this was so painful yesterday, and now today it is almost completely gone. So it was one night having this little edge of the nail somehow not driving into the side there is all I needed. Okay, so I might need to do this now for a week, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, until the nail has grown long enough and then it won't be digging in on the side. That the length of the nail extends beyond the soft pressure tissue or whatever it's digging into there. So once the nail is long enough, then I don't need to be doing this anymore. And that solved the problem for me 6 months ago. And then I carelessly cut the nail more than I should have, I guess. So I just got to be careful next time I trim it to just keep the nail longer than I'm ever used to having it. Okay, and then I shouldn't have the problem again. So I guess I could post an update in 2 or 3 weeks to see if I still need to be doing this. So this isn't that much to do after every shower or whatever. Take it off of the shower and put the thing back in. Okay, so I think I did this thing in one take. Wow, that was pretty good. So if I help one person here, I'll be happy, because those horrifying videos of where they're cutting their toe apart. If this works for you, instead of ripping your nail apart or spending hundreds at a doctor, then I'm glad to have helped. So please leave a comment if that's the case. I would love to hear that this was worth the time to do. And okay, happy toes. This has been Tommy Toe, and wishing you good health. Oh, this is not medical advice, by the way, so don't come after me. This is just what I do to relieve pain. Okay, this is not pure medical advice. Okay, talk to your doctor first on this. Okay, thank you.